that actually going the way of Genocide. 16-13 on Cache. This is the second map, and I believe it was Genocide's pick. So, obviously going to be very strong on this map. Reflex really need to pull their fingers out now. And I think they're going to have quite the battle on their hands. Hopefully they are going to be able to bring it back, though, and we will see Overpass as the third map for tonight. But this is the grand finals, guys. This is what 28 teams who started this season were working towards.
Yeah, well,
the final
groups, you mean? So
yeah, the 28 teams that started. But this is winner takes all, guys.
Looks like we might see Reflex take a second knife round, and we do.
Yeah, they won it on Cache, didn't they?
Yeah, they've never had much luck with a knife round, sadly.
Kenny TV, mate, I don't think anyone is casting the Erase vs Foe match. That is for third place. Being played at exactly the same time, which is a little unfortunate. We probably would have cast both.
Oh, definitely. We would have definitely been right on top of that, because that would have been a great matchup as well. But sadly, time conflicts is, it's our worst, it's our enemy at this point.
Yeah, that's it. But Reflex opting to stay here on CT, starting the first half. Reflex versus Genocide.
Hyper's actually got a really, really nice knife. Just touching on that point. Very, very nice colours on it.
So it looks to be a bit of a B stack coming in here from Reflex on the first round. They're playing one player in mid, very, very close. But he has actually fallen back, and now the players from B, they look like they do want to rotate,
Hats.
but that headshot onto Opaque.
One bullet.
I'm not sure if they were trying to sell a fake there. That was not enough, but nevertheless, they have made their way into site. Hyper trying to prevent the bomb plant. He is a microsecond off stopping that. Does go down, though. And Blaster actually catching the head of Hats there in Kitchen. So a 2v3 retake for Reflex. Seth going down to the Glocker Padlin from Chair. And now it's all on Emerosa with his Julies going Matrix from short, but Blaster will take his head off with the USP. And gives him a bit of a teabag there to finish off.
Yeah, just wow. I mean, a strong play. They're trying to sell the fake, and it looked to have somewhat worked, being that the players rotated off B fairly early, and just goes to show that Reflex have actually done their homework, but sadly, Genocide just that one step ahead, holding off on that B push, just sitting back a little bit, not giving them anything to work with, and it playing into the favour of Genocide.
Press escape, the HUD's not working, apparently.
Alright, it should be back now. So, I'm not sure why it's doing that.
I hate when that happens.
It's not, yeah.
It did actually happen on my thing as well, but I didn't even see it. So, Seth actually getting tagged there, down to 11. He did spot the player up short, and it looks like Christos has actually spotted a couple in mid as well. I think his position is known, though. That nade just falling short would have done a lot of damage to Christos. And Genocide looked to be going for mid-control here, pushing up mid-con. Opaque does push in from A-ramp, spots Hats as well on site. Almost tries to take out his teammate there.
I was questioning that.
But he's supposed to reload at an inopportune moment. It's not going to matter, though. He does jump at Hats with that Glock firing, and Halo spotting out Hyper in window room there. Hyper just trying to land a headshot, but I don't think he's going to survive much longer as Luigi is creeping up behind him with MP7, and that is the end of Hyper. Seth last alive now, down to 11, just looking for an exit kill. But, he actually does get one. Halo not checking that corner. That's interesting. I would have expected that.
Yeah, that's kind of a standard corner to check, but yeah, weird. So, Opaque proving that Kiwis can actually fly. Only for a few seconds, but does work.
Yeah, Genocide, that's a bug, mate, that happens from time to time. You just press escape and it comes back.
Yeah, it's an annoying.
Be back now.
It is back up now. It's an annoying bug. It happens on map change, so I'm not too sure. It's since the major it's been introduced, but Luigi, Christos with a great flash there catching Luigi out, but they have gone for the surprise buy, so this will catch Genocide out. I mean, Genocide all have SMGs, and the CTs are armoured with 5 stars.
Oh, look at this spot from Seth in mid-con. He's just got Halo over the top of that smoke. What a cheeky position. I believe we saw him play that as well. I'm not sure who it was up against, but I have seen Reflex do that before. But he is down to 8 HP, though. He's losing 2 men early. And with those Mac 10s up against Famises, I don't think they have much of a chance here. This was a great call by Reflex.
That was
Wow,
a very great
Hats.
call.
Hats just whiffing his shots there. That spray control was not on point right there. He was lucky to have his teammate to help him from sandwich, I think. Blaster is going to work his way up mid, and he does catch the head of Seth there in mid-con, but... Oh, Padlin going down on A-Ramp. Blaster last live in jungle with the bomb. Does go down to Emerosa, and they're going to pick up the AK. That cheeky buy working wonders for Reflex.
I think they actually did the same thing against Erase. You know, third round Famous buy, and it did the exact same thing. They managed to kill Erase and that's purely down to the SMGs just being, you know, not as strong as they could be. You know, had you not have armor, but yeah, great force buy from Reflex there and making it pay.
So both sides bought up now, and interestingly, Reflex not upgrading. Still holding on to those Famouses and the AK on Hyper. Opting for full nade set instead. And head armor, diffuse kits on all. Death going down in window though, Halo just catching the top of his head there. Emerosa does trade out. I'm loving these trades. Every time there's a kill, someone's there to trade. Opaque has been spotted out on A-Ramp as he chucked the smoke CT. Luigi looking for a pick here. That nade though, that's going to take down Emerosa. No, it doesn't, just landing behind him. Emerosa, so lucky to survive that. Blaster takes down Hats, but Opaque pushing around does take down Emerosa in the end. Hyper last alive here, jumps on top of Hut, but Opaque. What a quick flick there.
That was a very accurate flick straight onto the player and started tapping him before he could even move on top of that Hut.
Yeah, that was a very quick flick. And fire up, or Genocide, I'm sorry. I need to stop looking at the top of the screen there. Actually, putting 3 rounds on the board. Reflex with that force buy. They did take a round away, but now they are forced to eco. Money situation looking pretty decent for them. They are going to be able to buy next round. Luigi with the first pick onto Hyper there in B. Just opening up that B bomb site. No other CTs actually on B. Christos getting caught mid-air by Blaster as he tries to jump down. And it is a 3v4 situation right now. Bomb being planted on B. Blaster looking top mid, trying to catch those CTs on the rotate, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch anyone from behind though. He does push it straight down mid and picks up 2. Finding Emerosa in mid-con, a great headshot. And Luigi, oh my god, he's looking up so close to Seth, and that will be the end of Seth there. Just not checking his corners once again. I don't know how Luigi got into that position.
I'm glad Luigi did not decide to go for the knife there. Had he gone for the knife and whiffed it and got killed, I think it would have been... Yeah, it's not a very favourable situation to lose the AWP, considering how
it was the right time to go for it, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be presented with an opportunity like that again.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, Luigi taking the safe route there. And definitely the right route. You don't want to throw rounds away. Or, free kills. Halo, though, catching Hats as he tries to push up aggressive. And Christos going aggressive on short will find Blaster. Halo, though, picking up a second. He's done a lot of damage in Palace. And it's looking good for Genocide right now. They've done the damage. And now they just need to group up and take a site. Luigi, though, he's playing mid-con. He's got his back turned to Christos at the moment. Oh, no, what's he thinking? That's a weird play by Luigi. Did not expect that to happen. And Opaque's going to get caught out on Tetris as well. What is going on the Genocide side at the moment?
This is turned around very, very quickly. And again, it's just the CTs just peaking at the perfect time, catching all these players on the T side, unawares, and picking them up.
Genocide, they are going to make their way into B here, but Hyper... Oh, he spotted Padlin at chair. And Halo... Oh, goes for the plant by Hyper straight through the box. Leaving Padlin in a 1v3. Taking down the first. Has to pick up the bomb, but... Oh, wow. Does get the headshot onto Seth as well. He's got to be able to plant here. Christos just working his way in from B-ups. Too slow. Should get the kill here, though. And does, catching Padlin in the back as he peeks out. Gets the defuse as well. And a bit of a victory spray there onto the corpse.
Still, that could have turned very, very bad for Christos there. Had Padlin, turn and look towards him or hit away, could have turned around there and maybe won that for Genocide, but...
That was a very expensive round for Reflex, though.
Yeah, it is.
Look at their money. I mean, they're going to be on bare bones by it if they do choose to force here.
Yeah, which they will. No head armor on it. Oh, actually, we see Emerosa with the Mag 7 and head armor. The rest of the team, no head armor, 2 Famouses. Although they do have utilities to work with, and Hats with a bit of a fail smoke there.
Yeah, Opaque just a little bit off there. Could have caught Amorosa. It was a little delayed. Oh, and Amorosa's going to take damage jumping into Sandwich with that Mag 7. So his position is known on A. Padlin's been spotted out at underpass. South just can't land the shots onto him though. Hat's waiting for that push through A main from Opaque. I think his wish is about to be granted, but Amorosa is up close with that shotgun. Does land the headshot finally. Gets taken down from A ramp. Hat's not covering his teammate there. And Opaque is very, very low. He should go down here. And the rest of the team's pushing their way in from mid-con. That's bomb down. Christos doing a great job from jungle. Oh, but he's been caught with his nade out. Padlin, the timing. Hats does trade onto Padlin now, leaving Luigi in a 1v3 with the AWP in hand. Bomb dropped in favour of CTs, and I think he should go down here to Hyper as he pushes his way up short. Reflex looking to gain a little bit of momentum now.
Yeah, again, we see the CTs with this pull by coming out, P90 on Christos. Although P90s do work well. I mean, Reflex, it is 4-3, but the Reflex are under a bit of pressure now.
Yeah, they, I mean, if you can get 5 rounds, like I've said before, 5 rounds comfortable on T side. But, anything else is pretty much a bonus. It looks like Genocide are going to be walking into a bit of a stack here, though. Christos and Hyper playing very aggressive up on Van, completely exposed. This is very interesting. Smokes do go down, and Christos is going to peek with the P90. He does manage to take down 2. Hyper joining him from short, and this is a slaughter in B right now. Padlin trying to make his way out of the fire. Will pick up Christos with a great headshot around the corner. But he is in a 1v3. And down to 26 already. He gets spotted out by Hats and goes down. A lot of damage being done there by the nades of Hyper.
I gotta say though, Padlin is a beast with that deagle.
Oh yeah,
tightest of angles, just picks up a headshot. Makes it look
that's
so
the perfect
easy.
starter step.
Yeah, he's very, very on point tonight, and I think once he finds his footing a little bit, and his team doesn't die as quick, we could see him make a very, very big play.
Once his team doesn't die as quick.
Yeah, and that's sadly that is the thing. They'll push into a site on an execute, and before Padlin can even get in and start, working his way through things, the team's dead. So he's got no one to trade him out if he is trying to, work a spot or push a CT out of a corner that they're hiding in.
Genocide now going for a fast A execute. The smoke has gone down on Pels, preventing their push, and a great pop flash coming in. Hat's able to pick up one, can't make the second work though. Opaque coming around firing, but somehow Hat's still alive. He does fall eventually to Padlin with another great headshot onto Christos.
Padlin
through the box there. And Halo finding Amorosa in jungle. Luigi does go down on the stairs, and Hyper, he's doing a great job here. Expects Halo to be inside though, but that is not the case. Halo up very, very close in Sandwich, and they are about to meet each other. Halo does go down though. Oh, and that looked scary for Reflex. Just somehow able to trade Padlin. He is so sharp right now. I would be terrified of coming up against him.
Yeah, Padlin's just... He's hitting the shots, but again, by the time he gets in to start doing work, it's too little too late. His team's, beyond the point of being effective for trading.
Yeah, and if you look at the scoreboard now, Luigi actually on the bottom after, I believe he 30 bombed in the first map. Yet to wake up, I guess. I think he's taking a bit of a breather. He's going to come back strong in the second half.
I think the weight of his team on his shoulders got a bit heavy there.
Yeah, that's it. He did carry. So we see the slow play coming out now as Genocide are on an eco. And again, this P90 play from Christos, that truck just spraying them down as they try to push into B. Padlin again gets the entry and a second. But Amorosa is right there to clean him up with a headshot from the M4. Luigi, he does have the bomb in Palace, and it looks like he's going to go for a cheeky plan here, but Hats should peek out and get the kill here. Not rotating off site. The right call there.
Yeah, definitely the right call. Realising that would have been eco. So a great call from the in-game leader for Reflex there. Making sure he's keeping well aware of made himself well aware of the economy on the T side, and just telling his players, do not rotate off sites, they're going to be eco.
I just want to address something in chat there. JB TV frags don't mean everything. Well, you're right, but they do mean everything when you're 30 bombing and the rest of your team is, 10 kills?
Yeah, definitely. It's, you know, there is prime examples where frags mean something, and in this case, in the first map, it was Luigi holding the team together for quite a while there till they stepped up, so...
First damage has been done onto Seth. I believe he was going for a pick in mid there, but coughing some damage down to 10 and lucky to get away. Christos did get spotted out on short there. Not sure if there was any damage done. Looks like Blaster and Halo have taken a bullet here and there, but nothing significant, and Seth will get the first kill onto Blaster on short. And I think the read should come in. The CT should be rotating now. Player up short, and Hyper getting a grenade kill onto Luigi. They need to be pushing onto B bomb site now, but at the moment it looks to be holding strong. Hyper and Christos doing a great job and completely locking down B there. Reflex, I mean, they're looking... This is a different team right now.
Yeah. Actually looks to, you know, they did the similar sort of thing that we've seen, but they did this against the race, you know. A team that... We don't think they're very good on Mirage, but when you look at what they're doing right now, you know, this is Genocide's map pick.
Oh, Seth actually lands the shot, but Blaster somehow escaping with his life there. Trapped now behind the mid boxes though. Should cop a nade here. The molly does go down and push him out, but he gets the kill as Amorosa's distracted onto Luigi in underpass. Hyper finding a kill through smoke onto Padlin in B. This round is all wrong.
The smoke kills are real from Reflex right now. That's crazy. And Morosa first map, now Hyper.
Yeah, it's all Reflex at the moment. 3v4 situation now. Let's see what Genocide do here. Beth does spot the player out on A ramp. That is opaque. And looks like he's just trying to bait another shot and go for a peek. Seth... No, he's not going to grant his wish. Christos actually dropping the bomb planter in mid there. Halo working his way around to jungle, but Christos on point right now. Spraying him down, and Opaque last alive on top of stairs. 24 HP, 30 seconds remaining. Got to retrieve the bomb, and I think Hyper should pick him up here if he peeks mid-con. Mollying out that bomb, making sure the T doesn't try to sneak back through mid, and yes, Hyper will find him in mid-con there. Reflex with another round on the board, 8 for 4 at the moment.
Yeah, wow. Reflex, you know, they've got a bit of momentum now, so let's hope at the round change, the half change, let's hope Reflex can keep this momentum and give us that third map.
Elusive third map, yeah.
Let's see, because I mean, we're all hanging out for that third map, but...
Yeah, at the moment, Reflex, they're looking quite good. They're holding strong on every site.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a question of when Luigi wakes up, honestly.
Oh.
Looks like they are going to push aggressively.
There you
Padlin,
go.
though,
That's
he's the
Padlin.
man for Genocide right now. And Halo is going to push around triple box, does find the head of Hats, and he goes down. Christos actually a little confused as to the position of Luigi there. Hyper trading again, and it is a 1v1. I mean, this has gone trade for trade right now. Padlin with the AWP.
Oh,
whips
just
his
missing
shot
the
onto Hyper.
flick.
That is a crucial mistake. 1 minute remaining. Hyper dropping into window now. Padlin is going to retrieve that bomb. He should get the plant here. Hyper, though, he's in a very favourable position to retake. I don't think Padlin's going to know his position. If he comes around the edge of those boxes... Oh,
he's
no!
aware now.
He can get wallbang, though, through those boxes. Padlin just not willing to expose
Oh!
himself and actually catches
What a
Hyper
shot.
with a nade out. Unbelievable.
That game sense from Padlin, just playing the timer and forcing that CT to peek him, and then... Yeah, that's...
Oh, man.
Wow. Right call to use the molly to flush him out. Knowing that he has the AWP, he has got the more favoured weapon, but sadly, Padlin just hitting that shot. Crazy play there. Padlin securing the round for his team, and could this be the momentum shift, Caps?
No, I don't think so. Seth has just taken down Luigi top mid. Luigi finally picking up that AWP and going, hey boys, I'm on point, but Seth shutting him down in the first few seconds of the round, and Christos again aggressive from short, finding Halo. So a 2v3, and Genocide losing their players so early in the round once again. But Genocide, they're going to try and sell a fake here. Snakes and flashes have been thrown onto A, but the bomb headed towards B apps at the moment. Oh, Hyper with a pre-nade. That's going to do a little bit of damage onto Padlin. Not really giving him any information, though. That's just waiting patiently at A. Nothing really happening at the moment. The T's just somewhat grouping up and trying to take a site at the moment. 40 seconds on the clock. Hyper and Padlin staring each other in the face right now. And a fail Molly company and actually doing a lot of damage to the T side there. And they are going to pay the price for that. Christos and Hyper completely shutting them down once again at B. Opaque last alive in cutout mid. He should check the corner here. And yes, Opaque will go down. Reflex 9-5 at the moment. Could we be seeing a 10-5 half?
Yeah, I mean, although Genocide have got 5 rounds, as you said, that's your sort of your comfort point.
Yeah.
You can somewhat work with it going the CT side, barring you do win the pistol, though.
Yeah, if they can win the pistol, they can close the gap very quickly. If they lose, the gap's going to widen, obviously. Unless they can eco the CT side. Oh, I'm sorry, the T side. Looks like Genocide are going to be pushing into A once again, but they're YOLOing through smoke, and it doesn't look like a good idea now. Amoroso playing that lurk position on A ramp so well, picking up 2. The trade's going in the favour of Reflex once again. Opaque last alive on site. 100 HP, the molly going down to prevent that plan. And I think he's going to be aware of Christos' position here. Oh, I'm not sure if Christos saw him, but Opaque definitely saw the head of Christos, and yes, in fact, they are trading fire there as Hyper peeks out from jungle. Opaque trying to make something work here, but Christos does push out eventually on top of stairs and picks him up. That is the first half over in favour of Reflex, 10-5.
Wow.
Can Genocide hold strong in the second half?
Only time will tell now. I mean, they had a good, strong showing on, first map, but this one, Genocide looking a little bit lacking, in certain areas, but let's see how their City side plays out.
Yeah, interestingly, this was Genocide's pick as well. I would have expected a lot stronger T side, but it seemed like Reflex well versed in Mirage as well. I mean, it's a very popular map.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Reflex, now on T side.
It actually looks to be the same strat Genocide pulled on their first pistol round. And it's a reversal. There's the rotation of B. Although Padlin is staying back on the car, he does spot them. And he knows the push is coming out now, but...
Christos, that headshot. And Amoroso is just trying to create some kind of a distraction. Luigi and Kitchen trying to find the head, but no, he's not going to get it. And Seth just jumping through the window will finish him off very easily. Blaster pushing up from short. Won't get a kill either. Seth doing a great job right now. And Halo on Opaque in a 2v5. Make that a 2v4. And that will be all she wrote for Genocide. A nice little take there coming in from Reflex and a good afterplant situation as well.
Yeah, definitely. And, I touched on it in the Erase games that we saw as well with, Erase being a fast-paced team and not being able to counteract it. And we see the same thing here. That same pistol strap was used by Genocide on their T half. And
yeah, it's very
not
weird.
work. Yeah, Reflex realizing this and using it against them, and obviously you don't practice to anti-strat your own strats. It just doesn't make sense.
No, you don't.
So
Hyper taking a lot of damage there as they push in from short, and Blast actually getting a kill onto Hats, but the bomb does go down on B, and it is a 4v3 situation right now. Reflex looking strong in this SMG round. Getting ecoed here would be a disaster for them, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Genocide. Just getting sprayed that P90 from Christos. He just can't get the last couple of shots on a Halo, unfortunately. And he will get headshot as well. Halo, I don't know how he lived through that.
Yeah, that was crazy. Just shoulder peeking that, and then, just firing as he does.
Oh, Luigi does get an exit frag, though. Onto Amorosa. A little bit of money in the bank. And both CTs do survive. Halo is going to be able to... No! He doesn't hold on to his armor. Seth actually checking the corner in mid-con and catching him there. So Reflex 12 and Genocide 5 right now. The gap is widening.
Yeah, Genocide need this, not this round, but come the bye round, Genocide need to really start clawing some rounds back and, putting some rounds on the board.
They've actually gone for a force buy here, which is interesting. A couple of AKs. P90, SMG, Seth taking down Blaster on short. I'm surprised they upgraded to AK so quickly. Padlin,
Yeah.
wow, oh my god, he big Christos as well, under fire from a P90. Opaque has been spotted on short and no, actually gets the kill. Somehow ducking under the Mac 10 fire from Hats.
Oh, that nade
Almost
though.
copying it. Oh my God,
Almost
so
running
close.
into that.
Seth, he's up close though, and I think he should take down Opaque here, yeah. Leaving Luigi once again all on his lonesome. Oh, his position has been spotted though. Seth gonna push through jungle and try and get the kill here. Luigi making his way back through CT. Reflex with a commanding lead right now. Oh, the time just running out. Luigi would have likely picked up that kill there. Question is, can Genocide hold on here?
Yeah,
this is the first gun round. They need to win it.
This is going to be crucial now. They have to, as you say, they have to win this round to start clawing rounds back. And, you know, they've got to build their economy and fast. Oh, no.
Oh, aggressive play from Padlin, but the timing on that going in the favour of
Halo,
Reflex.
though.
Halo picking up 2 through smoke. Luigi's jumped through kitchen as well, straight onto site, taking down Seth. Hats does trade him out though, and it is a 2v2. Bomb should get planted here, but Halo not able to get the shot, and that is crucial. Hats picking up the last 2 kills there. Reflex taking out that round. How did that happen?
Wow, this is just, yeah. I think we're definitely going to be seeing a third map there, Caps. It's
Yeah, Reflex, I mean, they are dominating Genocide right now.
Yeah.
Genocide are just missing shots. And even though they are making great individual plays, they are not playing well as a team right now.
Yeah, it's also, I think Reflex are reveling in the, you know, the dominance they had in their CT half and the defense they showed. It's just, yeah, they're keeping that momentum now and they're pushing with it. Luigi.
14-5 right now.
Just going to say, Luigi's going to walk into a death trap. We're having 2 AKs staring him down.
Yeah, just copping it straight in the face as soon as he came around that corner. Could have been a big play. Unfortunately, not today, Luigi. Reflex just getting that pick and willing to play it a little slowly now. Opaque, the only player with an automatic weapon, the P90, in his hands. Very, very slow play coming in from Reflex now.
Actually, just making a note of a comment made there by Ustillo. For those who don't know, this will be Hyper's 3rd CGA final in a row. Wow.
Wow. Molly going down on Sandwich, and it looks like the push is on into A. The flashes come in now. P90 from Opaque rattling off a couple of shots there, and Halo actually getting a kill onto Emerosa. Bomb does get planted, and it is a 4v4. Halo taking a lot of damage. Padlin taking damage as well. Getting a kill onto Hats. Opaque jumping straight out of Palace there. Christos and Seth trading. And Christos and Seth holding strong in that afterplant situation. That could have gone the way of Genocide very, very easily. And Reflex just coming out on top on those Angels. Looking very strong right now. And Genocide in a lot of trouble.
Different team contrast we're seeing from the first map to this one. And this being their pick, I'm a little worried for them on Overpass now.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to come back from this. Even if they do win this round, they've got another 9 rounds to win in a row.
Yeah.
Can they do it? That's the question. Luigi thinks so, as he gets the first pick. Halo joining in as well. Christos does trade, but Luigi, he's woken up finally with his AWP, picking up a 3k there. Christos, last alive, coming over the top. Luigi actually aware of that.
Wow. Luigi, I think he
man.
tagged him. I actually think Luigi did damage
I think it was
there.
through the wall, yeah.
Wow.
Far out, Luigi. Where was this 10 rounds ago, mate?
Again, that's the, you know, the stark contrast that we talked about in the pregame of Luigi. This the late come and wake up, and I think it's a little too late now. But
yeah,
still,
it's very tough. We have seen comebacks before, though.
Oh, we've seen massive comebacks.
Although at the start of the second half, this is a very different kind of situation. And I think kills like that are not going to help at all. Halo goes down. Padlin up short. Close again. Does find the head of Seth there. Padlin Oh, he's just gotten taken down there in ladder room. The AK of Christos top mid. And it's looking good for Reflex right now. 4v3 situation. Orp still in the hands of Luigi, though. They need to take him out as soon as possible, pretty much. We saw the kind of damage he could do in the last round. Just playing super aggressive. That's just on top of Tetris here, waiting for Christos to peek out Palace. Looks like they might go for an A execute here. One player mid-con. And the molly goes down under Palace. But no CTs there. Oh, Christos actually almost taking the head off his teammate. A little bit of miscommunication there. As Opaque does spot the first player on site there. Blaster taking down Amorosa. Oh, Opaque takes down Christos going for the plant there, and Luigi finally waking up and getting a kill onto Christos, leaving Hyper in a 1v2, does get the first kill onto Blaster. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Luigi's got a peek here, and he has to land the shot. Just whiffs a little bit. Pop flashes back over. 10 seconds remaining now. What is going on? Hyper, he has retrieved the bomb.
Just in the nick of time as well.
Luigi swapping out his AWP for an AK here. Probably a good call. Hyper, he has changed position though, and he's gone back towards CT.
Luigi's going to man mode this.
Is it the right call though? That's the question.
He's faked it.
Hyper comes out firing, but
Hyper picks it up
the box and takes out the second map. We are going to see a third here, boys. Wow. What a different Reflex side.
Yeah, just waking up with that second map and wow. Just, I said I wanted to see 3 maps and we got what we asked for, Caps.
Yeah, the wish has been granted, finally.
Wow.
Reflex, I mean, they were so dominant on that map.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised that was Genocide's pick.
Yeah.
They did not I mean they just didn't play well. It seems like they ran out of steam almost with playing absolutely massive on that first map.
Yeah, definitely.
And this map just I think somewhat muted.
Also, to be honest, the way Reflex played their positions, they sort of almost anti-stratted Genocide nearly every round. The pistol round was an example of that. And then you see, Reflex going to their pistol using the exact same round as Genocide. The 3 stack towards B, the late push in, push out late, wait for the rotate on B, you hear the rotate, and then you finally advance into site. But the difference was Reflex on their pistol on C side actually got the execution into the site well.
That's true.
Where for Genocide it was a little bit messy.
Yeah, I think Genocide actually lost that round, didn't they?
From memory, they did, yeah.
I believe Reflex actually took them out there. Wow, I mean, this has kind of turned the game on its head. I picked Genocide to take it quite easily. But I mean, with that second map and Genocide's pick of that map, I'm up in the air at the moment. Somewhat changing my mind, but I guess that's not fair. I should stick with my initial prediction. Hopefully, Genocide will bring it back here and prove me right.
Yeah,
but at the same time, prove me wrong. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, for the viewers' sake, we've got what we wanted. We got a third map, so let's hope we see that elusive 16-14 scoreline I predicted for this third map. So wow,
it's been I mean, we got close to it in the first map, didn't we? It was 16-13.
Yeah.
But I mean, the second map was just a blowout. Really, it was very, very one-sided.
So we have got
interesting.
Majority of the players in the server there. So for any newcomers, I'll just throw this up for a few seconds there. So as you can see, make sure you're following because that's what we will be giving away if we reach the goals as listed on that shot there. And we are doing the famous Wheel of Skins giveaway after this match. So
yes, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, we're here, Caps. CGA finals.
It's been a long road, mate. It's been a long road.
And
I can't wait to see who's going to win.
Wow. I mean, these two teams here are the juggernauts of CGA right now, fighting it out, making it their way all the way to this point, and somewhat convincingly. I mean, both teams, I think, only losing one map. I think, one of the sides actually only losing one map, and regardless of losing one, you still prove that you're very, very strong.
Yeah, and I mean, Genocide actually not conceding a single map this season, apart from now in the grand final. Losing their map pick, which is... Yeah, it's quite interesting. They were very dominant throughout the whole season, but it seems like with Reflex, they might have found their match. Looks to be a very well-matched grand final, I think. Not sure what's going on with the team names up here. I think one of the teams is actually...
Yeah, they chose the wrong menu option, so bit of a fail.
Dear.
So...
Whatever, we know who they are. It's definitely not Rush Gaming, it's Reflex, boys.
Yep.
Just turn on a light here, I'm sitting in the dark. Bloody hell. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to grab a drink of water as well. I'll be back in 10 seconds.